Okay, so I don't know exactly what I mean, mainly the topic has to do with relationships and how we see them now, and the dynamics between men and women, husband and wife, father and mother, acquaintances, hookup culture, bullshit, marriage, family, community, um, and I understand. I mean, for me, it's difficult because I have a foundation that's solid in Christ. I never, I never, I didn't walk it my whole life. So this path is new. It's been going on for about 7 months. Walk with him again. I knew him, but I didn't know of him. Now I know him and I know of him and I trust him. Um, I've had plenty of conversations with him and many revelations in how I lived my life and how I should have. And I want to. I mean, there is when it comes to we should stop playing these games. Stop this hookup culture. Stop this bullshit that's going on in the world. And realize that we are all children of Christ. You might not follow that, but that's my belief. We are all human beings. We're in this together. I think we need, I mean, and like, man, you cannot act the way you've been acting. You can't sleep around. You can't do this. You can't do that. Sleeping with a lot of women does not give you value in this world. Um, and just because, like I understand the logic behind it per se, but logic doesn't hold up the truth. And truth, in my opinion, that's not how men of God, men of character, men of principle, you know, that's not how they act. And that's what I've come to learn. And women, we're in a much different time on how relationships work nowadays, and there's no going back. But I don't see the problem with taking old school traditional ways that they worked. I mean, I think we need to stop with this whole all these adults having kids and the childish bullshit divorce stuff. Um, Unable to regulate their emotions, unable to control themselves, unable to have a civilized adult conversation, a mature conversation about topic. I mean, nobody's vetting anybody anymore. Whether that's the father like back in the day, or that's actually getting to know somebody and starting something real instead of just hooking up with them and rolling the dice on how that ends up in a matter of speaking. I've gone on a very long walk with myself in Christ. Looking back at how I moved in this world, I'm not proud of it. I'm going to do my best to make sure that, my daughters don't meet and fall for the stupid shit guys do back in the day. And I'm going to make sure my son understands what it means, to have sex with a woman. What it means to treat a woman a certain way. What it means if, she gets pregnant. My daughter's going to have respect for their body and respect for their womb and understand what it means when you get pregnant. Nobody gets, I mean, nobody gets, I'm sorry, I don't support abortion. And I don't support fathers abandoning their kids. Like, I don't even care if it's, a one night stand. You get her pregnant, right? You're responsible for that child. You guys both are. You guys both need to grow the fuck up. Alright? Grow the fuck up, both of you. I'm tired of this tit for tat pissing match. You know, you hurt me, I hurt you. You hurt me more. You hurt me longer. You know, like you. I mean, it's just a pissing match of childish insults and pain. And we're not actually having conversations. You know, in my opinion, like, not really. We're not having conversations to actually understand anybody. I mean, nobody really, from what I've seen, actually having a real conversation to understand. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm not going to water it down. I'm going to have compassion and sympathy and empathy and understanding for where you're at, and I'm going to meet you where you're at, because I ain't perfect. But I'm not here to just pity party anymore. I'm not here to live in regret. I'm not here to get swallowed up by sorrow. I'm not here to drown. I'm not here to just sit here and just do nothing. I am working on myself to actually bring all this newfound understanding to actions. And actually be, walk what I preach. Just a teacher, be the example of the teachings. And that's my goal. I'm not here to have, per se, debates and argue, and I'm here for civilized, understanding, compassionate, open-minded conversations that are rooted and acknowledge truth, facts, data. I hear your emotions and passion, but I'm here to talk about the truth. And, oh man, what now?